Welcome to another episode of Imo CEOs. And today I'm with Jenny Anusiem, the CEO of Jency's Fashion and Imo Angels Football Academy. Good to have you, Ma.
Thank you.
Ma, please, can you tell us about yourself?
Well, you've already introduced my name. My name is Jenny Anusiem. I'm from Imo State. I'm from Obo local government, Avoto. Um, I attended Federal Government Girls College, Umahia, and also Imo State University, Owerri.
Okay, Ma.
So I'm still single.
And you're still single. Are you searching or?
If it comes, fine. I'm not that I'm searching, but I'm single for now.
Okay.
Yes.
But what could be the issue? Is it because you're too successful? Because these days, the same men are scared of successful ladies, they're scared of approaching them. Do you think that could be the result?
Well, I no. For me, no. I don't think so. Because I know that most successful women also get married. So you just have to wait upon the Lord. Let me say it that way.
Okay, Ma. Ma, please, what kind of services or products do you offer at Jency's Fashion?
Okay, well, Jency Fashions is a tailoring place where we deal on men outfits. I'm actually a fashion designer. We work with tailors that work for us in the brand. So we make clothes for men, senator outfits, shirts, trousers, kaftan, abada, ishago and stuff like that. So basically for men outfits. So that's what we do in Jency Fashions. Then what we do in Imo Angels Football, Imo Angels Sports Academy is a academy for children within the age of 4 to 12 years old. So we believe in catch them young.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is why we came up with the club, with the academy to for people in Imo State to develop talents, to develop God's given gifts that the children have. And I feel that when you start early to develop this talent, you get a better and faster results. So we have people that have gone through this process in football today. There are people that we are proud of. There are people that are models to our kids in the academy also. So I won't want to be calling names, but I know that we all know successful footballers in Nigeria here. So that's it.
Okay, you said and for people in Imo State, is it just for Imo lights?
Yeah, no, people living in Owerri. That's what I mean. The academy is based in Owerri for now. Though we have plans to extend the academy to other states, but for now we are in Owerri. So it's for children within the age of 4 to 12 for them to develop their skills, use the opportunity they have. This is the opportunity they have to develop their skills, talents. So we are to nurture, with the help of our technical crew, we nurture the talents, so that is it.
Okay. Ma, what inspired you to start up this kind of academy?
Okay. First, I've been in the football space since 2016. I've been doing competitions in my own local government for the girl child. That was where I started. Every year in my place, I host a football tournament for the girls. So why I did that was because I want to encourage the girl child. And that year, over the years, people don't really see football as gender equality. People see football as it's just for the guys, So my NGO, Genozo Foundation, we embarked on that project. And it's a thing that every year our female look forward to play the competition every December. So we moved from there to having a football club proper. That was in the year 2020, where we started the Imo Angels Football Club. So we have, after 2 years, that was when we now started the football academy. You understand? So the academy, so it's not something we just woke up. We are taking it. It's a gradual plan and a gradual process to make sure that we are carrying everybody along in the football space. So that's it.
Okay, so the academy, is it just for girls or
No, the academy is for boys and girls. Why the club is just for girls?
So
Yes.
let's talk about the fashion brand. Why did
Okay.
you specialize only for male? Considering the fact that
Yeah. Okay, well, over the years, I've I was working, for somebody. I was working in the government space, and I was looking for something to do to help my salary. So where I come from, where I grew up from in Aba, is accessible for us to get fabrics from there and come down to sell. So that was what I was doing then. So I go to Aba and pick up fabrics. The fabrics they use in making the senator outfits.
yes,
So I buy them, I come down here and sell. So it was very easy for me to sell, those kind of fabrics. And maybe probably because of where I was working, men
yeah,
were
you have better
always, yes,
opportunities.
yeah. So I think I had better opportunities to sell faster. So that was where I started from. I didn't know I was going to start sewing or start, taking measurements from a client or a customer. But that was when I started. I was doing that to support my salary, So from there, I started noticing that when I go to sell a fabric, the man will ask me, do you want to, okay, do you have a tailor that will make clothes for me?
Yes.
So I had to go and learn how to start taking measurements. So when you now ask me, I'll tell you, yes, I have that. I will take the measurement myself and go to Aba and they'll sew it for me. I come back and deliver. So
Wow.
that was how I was doing it for a period, for years actually. For years I was doing that. Though I was making mistakes. Yeah, I was making a whole lot of mistakes, a whole lot. This one is tight because of the wrong measurements.
Yes.
Yeah, so, but at the time, I was better, then. So that was it then until I converted my house to my fashion place. But I was living in 2 bedroom then. So I had to use the parlor and one of the rooms. I live alone, so I had to convert it to my fashion place. So the parlor was my office, while one of the room was where the machines were. So we had tailors working for us. So that was how I started. But that's not where I am now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ma, why did you decide to invest here in Owerri? Considering the fact that you had other opportunities to do that in other
Other
states.
state. Okay, maybe probably because I'm Imo State. Let me say it that way. And I love my dear state despite the government. So I love my state, regardless of who is the governor or not. But it's my state, and probably because I also attended IMSU, because all my years it has been. I was born in Lagos, and my family we moved down to Aba, where we stayed for a very long time. Even up to today, we still live there. So Owerri, it was IMSU that made me to stay in Owerri. And after school, I had to stay back. Well, I also served there. So I had to stay back to invest because have maybe I've met contacts, I've met
Yeah.
friends, I've met good people and bad people, so at least the state made me quite a little bit popular. So I had to stay back to invest, to do my business because you do business where people know
No,
you.
you yet.
Despite that some people will say sometimes it doesn't work, but for me, it works for me. Because I've tried to relocate and it didn't work. So I came back to Owerri. So that is why I'm still here, doing my business, exploring, expanding the business.
I must say Owerri has really blessed you.
Yes, I will agree to that.
Okay.
Yes.
So Ma, what makes your fashion brand stand out in the market?
The fashion brands, like I said, we deal on men outfits. So for me, what makes mine different is the fitting. Yes, because I don't want to sound somehow, but I don't suffer anyhow people. It's not about pride, but there's some class of people that I suffer, and then those class of people, they appreciate the kind of fitting we give them. Now in the fashion, some if you look at Instagram, for example, you see people that will do styles of different colors, all those things. I don't have clients in that space of maybe probably what young boys like wearing, these patch design things. No. What we do is we sew for mature people that understand how to wear a good clothes and look good. So looking good is my business. I make you look good.
So are you saying young boys don't really know how to?
No, the thing is that senator wears now, like if you notice presently, the kind of outfit that is moving well nice. Either you're wearing a baggy trouser of
No,
senator.
it's not everyone.
No, I'm saying that is what is in vogue now. For most young people wear that, but most mature men don't wear that. They still go back to normal trouser of straight cut of yeah. So like I said, I don't want to be I don't sew those kind of things, just
Yes.
yeah. So not that I don't know, maybe I'm not getting a customer that will tell me to do that kind of thing. That's the thing. But not that we can also, we can sew it, so but because we are used to one style, and that is the fitting, corporate fitting. You understand? And so we'll make you, when you wear the clothes, there's no simple and fine. Simple and fine. We don't need to do open. Don't get me wrong, it's fine.
Yes, I get
But
it.
for me and our brand, we're not used to that style. So what makes us stand out is just the fitting of our outfits. So whenever you wear an outfit, and I will ask you, the fitting is what will attract you, and the texture of materials, fabrics we use. We don't use any other fabrics. I tell them, if I give you a price and you feel it's much, and you tell me maybe it's much, I will tell you, sir, that one you're asking me to use, it won't be nice. Because I don't want to do something that tomorrow someone will ask you, who sold this nonsense for you? And you'll be calling my name.
Maybe
No.
considering the caliber of people you make.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So I advise my own clients sometimes when they say, I want this, we use this fabric, this ones are nice, these are will fit you. You fit the kind of person you are. You understand? So most people, when another thing is that when you start missing fabrics, fabrics have levels. There are levels of fabrics.
Yes, grade by grade.
Yeah, they are grade by grade. It's not the same. Yes, they might look alike, but it's not the same. They might have the same color, but it cannot give you the same outcome
Yes.
after designing or after sewing that outfit. So in my play, me in particular, I will not, because you tell me to sew this and we agree, I will now leave this one and go and use a cheap material. No. You understand what I mean? So we give you what you pay
Okay.
for.
So let's talk about the sports side.
Okay.
Consider the fact that I think the sports academy is not really everywhere. So how do you present it to the market, and what makes it stand out?
Because it's not everywhere, that is why we have standards.
Yeah, even though it's not everywhere, what's
Yes,
what's so
so
special about it?
that's what
Why
I'm
do you
saying.
think people need to bring in their kids to your
Yeah, so
academy?
because it's not everywhere, that is why parents will want to get themselves involved with what we are doing. Why? Because what we are doing is something unique. We're not doing something that is not visible. We're doing something that is visible, something that is self-development. It is self-development for their kids, and every parent will want the best for their kids. And most people, most parents have this lineage of either their dad was a footballer before, or their uncle, and they will start seeing their son. They see their son as a footballer, or they see their daughter as a footballer, but because they don't know the right thing to do or the right place to take
Yes.
this their child, so whenever they come upon our videos, for example, or our posts on social media, though they're always happy to give us a call and bring their kids, because they have been looking for an academy like this. So ours is that we are there to nurture. That's what I said earlier on. We are there to give the basic training to these kids. You understand? Yes. So that is what we do. In fact, that is the basic thing we do in the academy. And the marketing, our we try as much as visiting schools to talk to schools authorities, to let them know this academy, so they can help us and pass our message to the parents. So far so good. It has been helping. Also social media too also is also helping us. you know
Yeah. Okay, talking about social media, do you have any handles? Yeah.
yeah, we have handles, we have a website too
Okay, so what's your social media handle?
for the club.
Yeah, both for the club and the fashion.
And the Facebook, Instagram for the fashion brand is Jency Fashions. The one for the sports academy is Imo Angels Sports Academy. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Yes.
So ma, you know, growing up, we always had this kind of career aspirations that we always wanted to be. So what were your career aspirations when you were growing up?
Growing up, because I was so quiet when I was growing up.
Oh my Jesus.
I was so quiet, but I was telling my people that I want to be a doctor. So that time when you see uncles and auntie, what you want to be in future, you say, when you now say daughter, you say, no, it fits you because you are quiet. No, my that kind of thing. But here I am. I'm not a doctor.
And
Neither did I even do
do you think you're
chemistry and
quiet?
physics.
So do you think you're quiet?
No, I'm not quiet. To be frank with you, I'm not quiet.
So you wanted to be a doctor, and today you have a fashion school and a sports academy. Do you think you had any regret? Like, do you regret anything?
No, no, for now, no. Because whatever I'm doing, I think I hear from God. Yeah, so anything I do is in align with God's purpose in my life. So nothing came up from anywhere. So God put in the ideas in me, and when He put in the ideas in me, it's my duty to run with the idea. So that was how my business started, for the Jency Fashions and for the club.
Ma, what about the aspect of late payment, considering the fees and issue of not being able to come up with your fees and training? How do you do that?
Mm, like I said, my academy, we have challenges like that, but it's not much. It's something that our parents are wonderful parents. I'm glad, I'm proud to say that God brought good parents, understandable parents to our academy, and then challenges of fees will not be an issue. Most sometimes the parent can chat me up because our fees is every quarterly, and probably they will just say, please, we don't have, I can't pay, now, but I'll pay so and so, so and so time. I'll say, okay, it's fine. As far this is what you said, you should just keep to your words. And most of them, they keep to their words. I don't haven't having issues anybody with fees. The only thing that maybe I just do reminders. I know how parents can be busy
Yes.
to pay. So I just do a reminder when the time comes. I just do a reminder to them, and that's it. So after, like I said too, what I'm doing is for the passion. If you check my years in 2016 till now, I'm doing this for fashion. If not because of the money that I give you, the money that I give in is the lowest in Nigeria. You can
Wow.
check how much academies collect in every other state, and check even in my own state. You say that what we give high quality. Yeah, but we don't. We are not after it. for now, because we're in the stage of building. So let's build. Apart from that too, I'm also a board member of the Imo Football Association under the
Wow.
NFF. Yeah, so probably my parents, most of the parents in my academy, I've known them, I've known them before now. So we see ourselves like family, yes, in the academy. Yeah, so that's, we don't really have challenge in that because our parents are odogus.
Mm,
Yes, our parents are odogus. So
okay.
that they know the
You know they go. Okay. So now let's talk about the challenges you face in your fashion brand, considering
okay.
the fact that you specialize only on men's outfits. What are those challenges you face?
For me, is the production. Um, Most times, tellers that works with us, most times they are not consistent. Some of them, they can lie. They can just disappear. They just disappear and they'll leave probably the clothes you ask them to make for a client and tell you one story or the other, disappear. Before you even come to the office, you will not see. Maybe you say, get a message, and it now makes me, because what I do, I'm a designer, I don't sew. You understand? So this is the challenge we have in the business. Consistency of the tellers. That is it. And but we keep managing them so they can give us good results at the end. So apart from that, um, I don't think I have another challenge. Just walk in, take your measurements, we deliver.
Let's
Then if there's a time that we know we can deliver to the dates that we agreed with you, I'll reach out to you prior before then to let you know. So
what about the case of the fellow damaging your client's material
okay, no, we get new ones. That's happened several.
from your pocket?
Yeah, from my pocket, because if I tell the teller to do it now, yeah, boss. So come on, take our boss. I will keep you. I'll just get the fabric. I'll give you last warning not to do that, so that let's just settle this customer so that you'll be happy. We've had challenges like that so many times. So for me, I won't want to put the blame on the teller, because my client doesn't know my teller. It's me they gave the clothes to
Yes.
sew. It's me that saying, Jennifer, sew this for me. So I will just have to find a way, and most times it has happened severally. It has happened. So I do that on my pocket just to please. That's why the loss I'll make. It's not all business that you get profits. You lose, you gain.
Exactly.
That's the way I
What
see
matters
business.
is customer satisfaction.
Very, very important. And especially there's some customers that patronize you from a different state. You don't need to joke with those people, because
Yes.
most of my customers are from different states. Yeah. Most of my customers are from different states, and I try as much as give them premium service.
So, what advice will you give to upcoming entrepreneurs out there? What kind of advice will you give to them?
Okay, my advice is this, because I am a product of little beginning, and I understand what it means to start a business with nothing. Not let me not say low income, just nothing. I started with nothing. Like I told you earlier on my story, I was going to Aba to buy material. I was not buying bulk, I was just buying small. I just maybe buy 5 for 4 years, and sell. So my advice is start. Don't wait for anybody. Don't wait for. Then I was just waiting for somebody to give me money to use and go and get shop. I was even telling person, give me loan. I will give you back. Same me asking for loan as of that year. I didn't even think of, my mind was just give me first, not even thinking how will I even pay. My mind was just give me. Let's write it down. I was going to say, don't worry, we'll write it down. I will pay you back. My plan was just go and get shop and start the business. It might work for everybody. Yes, but it didn't work like that for me. I started from
Discourage.
making myself available to the business. You understand? Yeah.
Yes.
So most people that they want to do this, but they don't want to make yourself available. So that's the issue. You have to make yourself available. Just say this is what you want to do. This is what you want to embark on. No matter what, start somehow. Start anyhow. Start little. Start little. When you start little, you grow from there. So I tell young people, especially young ladies, young girls, you understand that are waiting for, I don't know what they're waiting for, but you can actually start mini. You can start as you can do buy and sell. There's so many things you can go and buy and come and sell. You understand? Even bed sheets, you can go and get bed sheets and sell. You can go and buy slippers and sell. Even if it's 1,000 naira gain you get there, it's something. When you some person, the person will now refer you to somebody else. Please send me designs of what you have. That's why you won't even have a shop, but you are selling. So that is it. So please, our young CEOs, young business owners, young people that want to start business, it's not easy. That's another thing. It's just the mind. You have to have the
The passion.
mind. To business is something else. You can't compare business with white collar job. Like every month salary coming. No, but business, sometimes you fall. Sometimes you be feeling bad. Sometimes you say, no, this is not how I want. This is not the plan. You see yourself starting afresh. And maybe after you are even looking for money to start afresh. Most people, their business will just fall because they don't have money to start afresh. The capital is not available to start afresh, and probably they don't have friends
That will support
that will
them.
support them. So why doing business? You are making friends. My customers are my friends. My customer sef, their wife will call me. My husband's birthday, I want to surprise him. Please send clothes. I don't know the wife. Like some months ago, I don't know the wife. From the nylon bag, they customize bag.
Yes.
That's where she got.
Branded
Yeah,
nylon.
that's where she got my number and called. I said, ma, I don't do for women. She said she knows, but I do for her husband. She called. I said, oh, and that man is a premium oga. So stuff like that. You make and say that the man and the wife. We chat on WhatsApp steady. So you see, before she will not refer me to somebody. So that is
Yes.
how you build friend, quality friends around you. And stay humble. Staying humble also help you to grow.
Okay.
Yes.
So, let's talk about the sports academy. What advice will you give to parents who are so scared of letting their kids, and pursue their dreams in the aspect of insecurity and safety?
Insecurity shouldn't stop anybody. That's my own. Safety. When it comes to grassroots football, parents are part of grassroots. A child of 4 years to that 12 years is even to 17 years or 18 years. They are minors. We call them minor in the football. But they're part of the business of the player. They're part of the business of that player. In the sense that maybe the boy is 15 years, for example, and the boy is fantastic. There was an opening, an intentional opening for the boy to, move out to play, further his football career in Europe, for example. They will not do business without the parents.
Yes.
The parents will partake in that money. All the money that the FIFA will bring or the club will bring, because it's a minor. But there's a level in which parents will not put mouth. It's the club that is in charge.
Yes.
But so that's the advantage for our parents. You understand? So you holding on that maybe you are waiting, you don't want your son maybe to get injured, for example. Maybe you don't want your son or you don't want your daughter. You are holding his career down. You are delaying him. It's not your village people that is delaying him. You are the one delaying him. When you know that you have discovered this skill, apart from football, any skill that you have discovered that your child has this, A parent should try to nurture, direct him or direct her to that field, because onye mara echi,
Yes.
nobody knows what will happen. So I know that parents, that children are the highest investments. That is why I know that parents invest in their kids. Parents will want to do the best they can do, and so that is it. And parents should try and bring out your kids to meet up with other kids. Football is a global recognized sport that is well packaged and well coordinated. That's why they say football is the king of sports. So parents should just try. I know some people call me, parents that I don't even know, they call when they're trying to verify or to get information on what we do in our club. And I end up schooling them. Some of them, "Oh, that Saturday and Sunday, I don't have time. Saturday and Sunday, no, 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 no." I try to talk to them. If it was others, I will ask them, "Where do you live? Let me know if it's within a place that another academy boy lives around, so that you can pay
Yes.
for them to be coming." So I try as much as entering, discussing those kind of things with parents I don't even know. So I try as much as encourage them, and I'll keep on encouraging them too. And I also want to encourage our own parents too, that have deemed me fit to bring their kids into this umbrella of the academy, to be consistent and patient, because they are children. What you teach them today, tomorrow when you ask them, they'll say they have forgotten.
Exactly.
So it's a whole lot for us in the academy. But what can we do? We signed up for this. We decided to do the academy. So we'll keep on doing what we are supposed to do. We'll keep on trying our best for the children, the ones that we have and the ones that will still join us. So that's it.
Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
time.
So thank
It's
you
an
for
honor to
having
have
us too.
you.
Thank you for having me and my brands.
Thank you very much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
honored.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channels.